Alright, guys, I'm a little bit more up now than I was last time you saw me. Um, Pardon the angle, I'm sitting in my bedroom on my bed getting ready to fold some laundry, which is my life. Laundry is life. So, my last update was a little down, and I called it failure. I know. It's more like relapse, I guess. I don't know. Thank you for the great comments. My One of the comments is from a friend that I actually know in life, and I really appreciated that comment. She's right in a lot of ways. My life is very, very hectic now. It's in a different phase, and I just haven't adjusted yet. So here's where we're at. I have a lot of old bad habits going on right now that I had pre-surgery, now post-pregnancy, because it took so much. I was, with the triplets and everything, I was just munching, munching, munching all the time. And it was always on stuff that were high in everything I don't need to be high in now. And everything I didn't need to be high in after I had the boys, because despite a 2.5 month effort, I just couldn't get breastfeeding going. So I didn't need the extra calories. But I was still eating and munching because that's what I used to do. I used to munch for comfort. And now I'm in the house so much and everything like that that I do it now out of boredom, trying to stay awake, all kinds of things. So it's become my coping mechanism again, like it used to be, and I kind of need to work that back and undo it. The other thing I need to do is that anyone who's been through the early stages of this process and everything like that, who's been put on their pre-up liquid diet or didn't have a pre-up liquid diet, hit surgery though, and then came off of it onto their liquid diet, knows that coming off of carbs and sugars is a total detox. It's a downer. It sucks. Your body is attached to that stuff. So what is happening with me right now is I am doing this. I'm starting this. It's all backwards in the film, but you can find it online. It's a photo. This is what they call a pouch or sleeve reset. It's basically your weight loss diet in fast forward. So today is day one. I'm going to do clear liquids today, and then full liquids and for 2 days, and then so it's like 1 day, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, and then when you hit day 10, it's a 10-day reset. You're back on whole foods. My husband is out of his mind and is planning on doing this with me as a form of support. I'm going to see how that goes. And I really appreciate his support and everything like that. He's also feeling like he needs to take the pudge off a little bit too. Last year I was pregnant. The year before last, we ran 4 times a week. I was doing a 40-minute 5K by the end of the season. We do have a 5K coming up in July that I have us signed up for, and it's an obstacle 5K. So I'm a little bit worried about that in the shape that I'm in right now. I'm not going to head back to the gym right now because I'm doing this reset thing, and I don't want to shock my body too much by pulling the nutrition from it and then going back to the gym at the same time. So we are liquid diets today. Clears, water, decaffeinated tea, decaf coffee. I'm not looking forward to the migraine I'm going to have later today. Jello, broth, that kind of thing. And then tomorrow we'll be doing full liquids. I I know this is horrible from my background and everything like that, but I've been really kind of encouraging my husband to cheat this. He has a high metabolism. He doesn't put on weight the way some people do, like I do, things like that. If he does a liquid diet for 3 days, I feel a little bit worried about how that's going to work for him. Anyway, And he's out in the wood shop all day long, and I'm inside, so it's not like he's going to be sitting next to me stuffing his face while I'm drinking clear liquids. But he wants to support by vicariously living what I live. I live it with less stomach than he does, but that's what he wants to do. Anyway, it's nap time in the household right now. The boys are down for their first morning nap. I'm going to fold laundry, and then hopefully, if the temperature gets up to where it's supposed to, I'd like to go for a walk today. I do have a few issues with trying to get a walk in with the boys. I use a wagon. It's called a Wonderfold wagon. It folds up to be about this big, but it's a big wagon. I got it without the toddler seats in it so that I could just sit all three boys in it. Well, two of them pull up now. So they pull up out of their seat, out of the wagon. So I need to get the seats. Anyway, I might try that anyway, just because getting out is good. I think when I talked to you guys a little bit ago, when I had my little bit of breakdown or whatever, I was at 272. So stats are rundown. I started my weight loss surgery journey almost 3.5 years. Whoa. 4. Almost 4 years ago. 3.5 years ago, I started my weight loss surgery journey. I was 331 pounds. My surgery weight was 310. And then I got all the way down to 210. I never quite made it into Wonderland, which was really disappointing. And I kind of wonder about my goal weight, really, if it's realistic for my life and my build. But I would like, ultimately, right now, my ultimate goal would be to get out of the 2s. But right now, my first goal is to get back to pre-pregnancy weight. So my lowest weight ever was 210. My pregnancy starting weight was 220 because I fluctuated between the 210 and 220 a lot, 5 pounds up, down, here and there. My pre-pregnancy weight was 220. My pregnancy weight was 264. And then I jumped up last week to 272, and now I'm down to 271.4. So I did lose a pound. I'm not exactly sure how that happened. I did a purge this morning and tossed crap out. You know the crap you collect when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Chips, cookies, da-da-da-da-da. We probably did a really horrible thing. We had some cupcakes in the house and we told the kids to eat them. There was only a few. So, we did a purge, liquid diet today. Hair's back to purple. I did this myself. I'm actually really super stoked about it because I've never bleached my hair myself. I've always had it bleached by a professional. But I just felt like I needed to pick me up, you know? Sometimes you just need to do things make you feel good. Alright, guys. Peace. I'm going to full close like I do. Bye.